You would think, wouldn't you, that a bastion like the British Broadcasting Corporation, the BBC, Auntie, as it was affectionately known as in the past, would be a proud British institution, an establishment that promotes Britishness and puts Britain first. But alas, it hasn't been like that for a few years now. The BBC is a bloated, biased, lying gang of sycophants, and it seems the last thing they ever want to do is be proud of Britain. They've shown that in recent years thanks to their woke programming and their selective news stories. BBC News doesn't tell us the truth, it lies. It lied during the 2016 US presidential election, the one which Donald Trump won, of course. It was heavily one-sided for Hillary Clinton. And then, of course, there was Brexit. They were also heavily one-sided for the EU. Their hard-hitting investigative documentary series Panorama got caught with its pants down by none other than Tommy Robinson himself when they tried to do a lying hit job on him. And the other soap operas and programmes it produces, even for kids, it's all the message, isn't it? It's woke nonsense. And those are just some of the reasons why I don't think you should pay your television licence fee. I certainly don't, and I haven't done for a number of years now. And I haven't even mentioned Gary Lineker and what he's up to anyway. So the latest reason to not pay your TV licence fee is an employee at BBC Three. She works for them as a scheduler, and her name is Dawn Quavers. Now, she was exposed on Facebook 2 days ago as being a vile, woke, hate-filled individual who posted many anti-Caucasian, anti-British, anti-Jewish rants on Facebook. And as far as I know, these posts are still up. And at the end of them, she challenges critics to come at me. Now, some of the things she's written on there are too vile for even me to repeat on here. But she compared the UK to the UKKK. Good Lord. You know as well as I know, if this was the other way around, there'd be hell to pay. But she's still employed. She is merely under investigation. This isn't just hurty words, folks. This is the definition of hate crime. Like I said, she's written stuff even I can't repeat on here, which are utterly vile and racist. The lefties are quite literally a parody of themselves. They are the people that they hate. They are the true racists. And this woman should not only lose her job, she should be locked up, because this is dangerous talk. She is encouraging hatred of people simply because of the colour of their skin. And it shouldn't bother me. It doesn't bother me as much. The only thing that concerns me is, like I said earlier, you know and I know, if the shoe was on the other foot, if it was someone saying something like this against ethnic communities, then the punishment, the attention, it would be far harsher. So why the hell, when these people get up to this sort of shit, don't they feel the same heat? I mean, I've got the stuff she's written down in front of me now, and I think I can get away with saying that she reckons people like me are a parasitic, barbaric, murderous, genocidal and thieving. And it's still up. And the BBC are still employing her. And the BBC should be out of business, or at least stop preying on vulnerable people to pay the TV licence tax, to give money to people like Gary Lineker to hate us. I mean, look at the people who are there. Gary Lineker on the payroll. Hugh Edwards on the payroll after what he did. And what's happened to him? That's all gone quiet, hasn't it? There's always somebody or someone in the BBC that's really anti-British, and I'm fed up with it. And now you've got this Dawn Quavers. I mean, come off it. These people say they're against hate speech, but they practice it every day. This woman shouldn't be investigated by the BBC. If it was any other company, she'd be out on her ear. But no doubt, she's still in that job because she has cited DEI regulations. So they daren't touch her. They're probably treating her with kid gloves. This isn't a dealing with it in-house matter. This is a police matter, because this is the definition of hate speech. And now I don't think the BBC needs reform root and stem. I think the BBC needs to be removed from British life, from British television, from British culture. It is a hateful, biased, treacherous organisation in my view. The British people deserve better. And there we go. That's what I think. I'm past 49. Thanks for listening, and until the next time, Roger Trout.